I'm responding to something that came up on Quora, but it's applicable to all of academia and a good portion of life. Hear me out. Quora writer candidly says, I faked my high school transcripts and got accepted into a prestigious university nevertheless. I also got a full scholarship. I really want to go, but I'm so worried I'll get caught. I need my transcripts verified. What should I do? So, to this reader, and maybe others who have faked documents as well, I'm not going to say to withdraw, because there's blame not just on you, but on the institution that's relying on trust. We can't do that. Aside from churches at best, big institutions need to be verifying, not trusting. There are plenty of students who fake transcripts, and you don't hear about them getting booted from universities, do you? They almost certainly slither in and skate through for 4 years of college. Now, here's the ethical thing that I would like to encourage this reader to do, or writer to do. Help the university catch the cheaters of the future, okay? You figured out this hack. You got in. So far, they haven't figured out this hack. Why don't you use your experience? Surreptitiously at first, you managed to get around things pretty well, and help the university to root out similar cheaters and even non-similar cheaters. You might be a good brainstormer to help them keep future miscreants away. Now, I greatly blame the result on colleges themselves, okay? They made a system based on trust, which means the least trustworthy people, and right now that includes you who faked it, you can slither in. And this is a bad system. Academia has an honor code. It's doubly stupid because it rewards cheaters and it makes the rest of us who don't cheat feel like schnooks. The honor code removes a proctor from a testing center and just says, you're on your own, you shouldn't cheat. And they expect a cheater to be reported by a fellow classmate who has really nothing to gain and is good chance to get beat up if reporting on a kid he sees cheating. Put the responsibility on the teacher or a proctor or video cameras. But don't leave kids with an incentive to cheat even more ease at doing that. Universities, when it comes to transcripts, can check on GPAs, maybe not at the admission stage, but once matriculated, that's a one-to-one correspondence, okay? They won't be doing 8 checks for every one kid. It's one-to-one. One call asking the high school, what is this young man who we've matriculated's actual GPA? What were his courses? Okay? Takes 2 minutes. Probably worth doing. And maybe more importantly, universities could put higher weight on more verifiable standards like the SAT, where the data comes through from an organization that a student can't penetrate. So if you respect the SAT score a lot more than the GPA in the first place, and you respect the reporting of that score, you end up almost certainly assuring the qualified kids get in. Universities of late have downplayed the importance of the SAT, which is for another discussion. I do SAT prep. It's a valuable standard, maybe even more valuable now that GPAs are so compressed into such a narrow range that a student can best stand out. with respect for her or his high or low SAT score. The top colleges still do weigh the SAT and the ACT heavily. That makes them more prone to accepting qualified kids. All right, back to you, the cheater for now, but maybe you'll turn yourself into a well-qualified person who's turned things around for good, helped the university make better standards, and hopefully does well on grades so that your next transcript from these college grades doesn't have to be faked, and it'll be good in the first place. I'm Mark Stewart.